everyone, and welcome to class. As usual, this is Use of English, a preparatory class for UTME 2025. It is actually an e-class, and like we know, it is powered by Prep 50. And today we're looking at the topic, syllables and syllabification. I'd like you to pay close attention to learn one or two things from this. I'm your regular preceptor, Samuel I. Emochuogo. Now let's quickly get straight to business. Now, when the terms syllable and syllabification, of course, are mentioned, it's important to draw inspiration from the definition offered by the Oxford Advanced Learners Dictionary. And here we have it this way. It defines it this way: as any unit of sound. It is actually a unit of sound in which a word is divided and of course each part containing vowel sounds and usually one or more consonants. For instance, when you take a look at this word on the screen, okay, you realize that this is, when you look at this, it is a syllable. You look at this, it is also a syllable. Now within this syllable, you will always have a vowel as the peak part of that syllable. E here is the vowel, and of course O in this case is the vowel. All right, sitting in between a consonant pa and the consonant ta. So that is actually a vowel, as explained briefly there. Now we move forward. When the term syllabification is actually talked about, it's important to note that breaking the words becomes this aspect of syllabification. We've just defined it as a unit of sound. Now breaking it into syllable becomes syllabification. For instance, when I have this, look at the word here. When I say import, let me still use this. It is a word. Then I can syllabify it by breaking it this way. So can you see this? If I break it into two, in that case I have syllabified it. So the breaking of this word, or the separation of the syllables from the word within the word, is referred to the term syllabification. Okay, and then I'm going to explain that concept of syllabification closely, but let's quickly take a look at how it is divided. So we have what is termed the monosyllabic words. In this case, we have also what is called the disyllabic word or the bisyllabic word. Okay, we also have what is called the polysyllabic word. All right, now also the trisyllabic word. However, the trisyllabic word will always come before the polysyllabic word. But in simple terms, the monosyllabic words refers to one word syllable, and then disyllabic words with two syllables, trisyllabic words with three syllables, and polysyllabic words with more than three syllables. All right, now for monosyllabic words, now if you can see what I have there, you realize that the phonetic transcription offered here, look at that phonetic transcription. Can you see this? It's a phonetic transcription. You realize that the sounds in green font are vowels. They are vowels within this syllable. So you realize that immediately after a vowel there, you have another syllable. After a vowel, you have another syllable. Monosyllabic. So immediately after a vowel, you have another syllable. All right. So like I said, monosyllabic words refer to one syllable word. So while monosyllabic word means only one syllable word, another word for monosyllabic word will be called a single syllable word because it contains only one word. Now let's quickly take a look at this further explanation. It will help us further. Now, monosyllabic words, as can be seen there, you pronounce it at a single stretch. So you say it, just like you tap once, it. All right, the next one, on, bell, move, and so on and so forth. Okay, now we have the next one referred to as a disyllabic word. These are words with two syllables. Take a look at how they are broken. Seven, repeat, object, contain, wonder, river. You can see how they are broken there. All right, again, so there are two syllable words as seen on the screen. The next group will be what we call the trisyllabic words. Look at it, words with three syllables. An example is in there, important. Important, can you see? Look at them there, important. That suggests three. Telephone, educate. The word is educate. All right, so note this. And then the next one, tabulate. turbulate. All right, and then the next one, infallible. And then you have primary, capable. So these are 3-syllable words, and of course examples of polysyllabic words are seen there on the screen. Communication. So there are more than 3 here, as can be seen. So you have communication. So you have how many there? You can count with me. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So once it is more than 3, we refer to them as polysyllabic word. Okay. All right, now before we call it a day, there's something I need to explain, especially to WAEC candidates. Please take note. You're writing your essay, for instance, and then normally I want to write something like please. Look at the word please, and there is no space to continue. Usually I'll break it and continue from the next line, right? Now, let me tell you why it is wrong to do this. If you do this, the examiner will circle it and deduct half of your mark in 2 places. All right, under mechanical accuracy. I'll find time to teach WAEC students even when UTME classes are over. All right, now the examiner will do this because you do not break a monosyllabic word. It's a monosyllabic word. You must write it completely. If the space does not accommodate it, you take it to the next space and complete it. Yeah, please take note for WAEC candidates. Again, if you must write any bisyllabic word, that is words with more than 1 syllable, if you must write it this way as an essay, let's take for instance contract. I want to write the word contract. Please, syllabification is very important. I should break it properly this way, con, and then continue here, act. All right, and then I will continue here, contract. If I decide to do it this way, con, and then break it from here and continue here, all right, the examiner will circle this and deduct my mark. Take note of this. The examiner will circle this and deduct my mark because you did not break it according to the proper syllabification. So take note and learn how these words are broken in terms of syllabification. Until next class, until we meet again in our next class, when we shall be learning details on stress syllable, we shall here call it a day. Bye for now. I am once again Samuel I.K.